Welcome to Roxanne's World. All right, today is the day I take down my Christmas tree. So I'm just going to wait till a few more people show up. If anyone shows up, if not, I'll do it anyway. But how has y'all's week been? Your day? Hey, Danny. I'm gonna take down my tree. And I got some new things for next year to go on the tree. I'll show you those since you're here. I don't know who's showing up, if anybody, but I got those yesterday. They're marked down half price at the store called At Home. I'm gonna redo my lights and I got a white Christmas what do you call it? Tree skirt. Fuzzy little tree skirt. Also, this fuzzy little tree skirt, I thought that'd make a cute shawl. But I don't wear shawls. And then I got these yesterday. They're bells, jingle bells. But I'm going for a different look to my tree next year. And I need a tree topper, but you can't find little small tree toppers. Oh, that's fine. But I'm going to take and wire this somehow on top of my tree next year. I wanted a star or an angel. I know years ago they used to make angels that it just sit on top. Well, but I found angels yesterday, but they didn't have a hole in the bottom. So, so I said, well, that star was marked down to $1 and that $1.59 or something like that. So I said, I'll just take the star and figure out how to put it on there next year. Anyway, hey Art, how's it going? Just showing off a Christmas fires yesterday. And then I don't know if any of y'all have a Lidl's store, grocery store. Some people call it Little's, but it's actually Lidl's, the German grocery store. Like Aldi's. It's the sister coming on. They had these 400 count mini lights or whatever they're called. Like fairy lights or any tiny. $12.99. So I got them for I'm gonna put more lights on my tree next year. But I had been for years. This tree has probably, other than the addition of the ribbon, this tree had not been changed in years. I just put it in a garbage bag, put it in the closet, got it out the next year, and voila, it was ready. Well, this year, everything's coming off. It's going to be a new start for the new me in 2024. I'm going to redo everything. So, somewhere back here is my ribbon. I hid the back of the ribbon. I didn't use it all. But I didn't want to cut it until next year when I decide what I'm going to do with it. So I can just roll it all back on. And, but anybody want, here, I'll put the link in the room. Anybody want to come up? So I'll invite. Oh, Ark, I would have come on last night to sing with y'all. But with my crackly voice being sick, y'all didn't want to hear me sing. But I like that a new place to sing came up. Anyway. And I keep wondering what happened to our older friend that used to come and, have singing. But anyway, let's just start taking it down a little at a time. This is one of my newer ornaments. I didn't even take the tag off. I thought this will be a good tree topper too. So I'll figure out something next year with the star and the, yeah. And I gotta, how many of y'all like to go to your local town fairs and festivals where your county commissioners and all the county stores and everything's there, all your little stores. They give away free things. So I'm going to use this bag to put all my ornaments in. Thank you, Ark. So I thought, instead of dropping them in there, I'm just going to put them in a little bit, These make good grocery bags too, but this is a little thin. I thought, well, it might not hold groceries that well. It might break. But it will hold all my ornaments. When you go to festivals and things, And some of these ornaments, like this one right here, it's 1984. That's a long time ago. It was the night before Christmas ornament. Probably given to my daughter when she was a baby. But only I can figure. Yeah. I'm going to take all these homemade ornaments out. Like this one's turned yellow. It was white. My mother made them. And she stiffened them with glue. So I guess over the years the glue's turned yellow. And then this little ball Mom made. He's probably having a rough time since his mom died. If he needs someone to talk to or something to help him out with that, griefshare.org. A lot of your towns have it. It's in churches. There's 1 mile from my house I went to, but I went to a new one. You can go as many times as you want. It's a program. I think it's a 12-week program. And it helped me a lot to go where all these other people are grieving. And you can go. You don't have, it can be in our group we went to, there was somebody's wife passed away 7 years ago, and he's still coming because it's his outlet. There are others like him. So I don't know if that's his problem or what, but that's just something that I don't know if a lot of people know about it. If you don't, it's griefshare.org. If your mother passed away 10 years ago and you're still having problems, go to GriefShare. She passed away yesterday and you still need help, go to GriefShare. I enjoy it. They had a new program out this year, a new video. They updated everything, and I really enjoyed the update version. I missed 2 because I was out of town. So I'm going to probably go back again and do it again until I feel comfortable. It could be years. Could be that I just found a new group to go to. And my mom made this one too. And my mom's still alive. But she made these. And I had it stuck in my tree. Hidden in the tree. She made all colors. She made that one. These are plastic canvas. So, but I put the link in the room if anybody wants to come up and talk while I'm, as long as I see your face to start with, you don't have to show your face the rest of the time. Yeah. And then I found a store in another little town from here where I go to GriefShare. It's a Christmas store that's open like 80% of the year. They close for 2 or 3 weeks to go on vacation and stuff. And anyway, I found this. My daughter's name is Joy, and I love getting things with Joy written on it. And I found the red bird, and I thought, this is my husband. Because I have a red bird, and then we have 3 red birds in the neighborhood. They live in my tree. One stays on my neighbor's side, one stays on mine. And then I noticed after my neighbor's father passed away, the baby red bird has started going to her yard. So I thought, you hear heard for years that redbirds are a sign of, family. So I believe it. I believe it. So anyway, some of these I have no idea where they came from. If they were Christmas gifts. I was in a diet group one time, and this one lady kept bringing everybody stuff. So, I don't know, but most of these my mother made. Now, anybody can make these. This is just pipe cleaner, and beads, and then your ribbon, and these little lace ribbons and things you can get at any of your craft stores or your crafting stores, craft stores, cloth, Joann's, like fabric stores. And then my mom crocheted that one. So, but next year, I thought about getting a new tree, but I looked at some of the trees. And some of the trees I wouldn't bring home. They just don't look right. And there wasn't that much to choose from at the end here when I was looking. So I said, I'll keep this one came from Dollar General about 10 years ago. And there's nothing wrong with it, except it don't have the flocking stuff that everybody's putting on their trees, And then my mom made these for everybody one year. They're little stockings. And she had stuck down in there one of the little tiny candy canes. And so I asked her to make me some more, so I have several. And then she made the snowflakes. The snowflakes also done with plastic canvas. They're easy. If you can't crochet, but if you can take a needle and stitch in and out a plastic canvas, that's pretty easy to do. Yeah. And next year, who knows, I might find me a bigger tree. If I find me a bigger tree, that'd be all right with me. It doesn't matter if I have a big one or a small one. And I thought about a bigger tree. And I think I finally got my cousin. He said they were going to come and help me do my house. And so next year, all this paneling won't be here. It'll be a different kind of paneling. It'll be painted. Either we're going to plaster it over or paint it. Open up this wall back here. So I have one big giant living room and open up the wall going that direction. So I can have a bigger kitchen. So if my cousin comes through and does what he says he's going to do, it's going to be a whole new Roxanne this year. Anyway. Yeah, here's another one of those crosses. I'm thinking about taking one of these crosses and adding it to a wreath when I take my Christmas wreath down. And I had got someone working in the yard, and they're cutting my grapevine, muscadine vines back. So I can, got some of them up here I'm going to cut and make wreaths, make the circle wreaths out of them. And then when I want to decorate one of them, I have them. I had about 10 of them, and the year before my husband died, his memory was just bad, and when he got bored, he started cleaning. And I mean deep cleaning. He went in my closet in the other room, got all those out, so they're not nothing. They weren't in the way, anything, and he threw them all away. And I didn't know it, and I went to look for one, and he said, they're in the trash. And then he said, no, the trash has already come, they're in the dump. So, that's okay, I was a little upset at the time. But I wasn't using them, but I had them there if I wanted to make a wreath. But this ribbon I'm taking off is wired ribbon, and so it bends. And so next year, I watch a group called Crazy Middles, and they have a daughter that does the oldest daughter of the family. She comes and does all their trees every year, and I love the way she puts ribbon on her trees, and she takes it up and down this way. And so next year, she makes a little bow, better than my bow made. Anyway, makes a little bow at the top and starts going up and down. And then she cuts it when she gets to the bottom. But I don't know if I want to cut mine, but I'm going to do it. Try to do it different next year. Maybe I'll watch her video before I do my tree. I'll go back and watch this year's video, So, yeah. But I'm going for a little more blue, next year. That's why I bought my blue ornaments. Yeah. But this wired ribbon. Oh, I'll show you what it is up close. Can y'all see the little cabins or houses in the wood snow? That's what I like because it matched that. But the blue I bought this year is a darker blue, but I think both blues will work good together. But this ribbon came from Aldi's. My neighbor said, you didn't have to buy ribbon. Deborah's got a lot of ribbon. That's her roommate. Yeah, her roommate does have a lot of ribbon because she makes wreaths and sells them. But I didn't want, I didn't want her ribbon. I knew what I wanted, and I didn't want to go looking through her ribbons. I should probably charge me more than what I paid. I paid about $4 for this ribbon from Aldi's. It's a little over $4, I think, maybe somewhere in there. I'm just going to roll it all up and put it in here. But I know Saturday's hard for people to come in and talk, and they're out busy doing their usual Saturday running around. I was going to go out today and go to my Kroger because I got a coupon in the mail to get bread, but I really don't need bread. It's a coupon to get a free loaf of bread or choice of your bread. But it's raining. Plus, I didn't need really any bread yet. And the coupon's still good, so I'll wait and go in there next week. And the guy who's doing my yard has got a little more work to do, but y'all need to say a prayer for him. He's only 48 years old. He's a widower. Been a widower since he was 23. And he's got health problems. He thought he had cancer. They did test, did a biopsy on the spot. It's not. It's just scar tissue. That's a plus in prayer. But he found out he's got congestive heart failure, and he's also found out he's sometime in the last year he found out he's a diabetic. And yesterday when he was working at my house, he come to knock and show me something else, and he said, We're going to be quitting in about 30 minutes because I fell out in your yard. I said, are you all right? He said, yeah, I think my sugar's off. I said, are you a diabetic? He said, yes, ma'am. So I said, you need something? I can get you something to bring your sugar up. He said, no, I keep stuff in my car. So they're coming back today, but it's pouring. They've got the rest of my bushes to cut. And they've got one little corner to weed eat, and they'll be done. And he wants to do my whole yard this summer for $50 and weed eat. I don't know if I'm going to hire him because I want to save the money. My neighbor does it for free. But the deal is they use it to cut their grass after they cut mine. They cut mine and then they go cut theirs. But they don't weed eat. So I said, maybe I should offer the guy $20 to weed eat my yard every time. And that would save me. Even though the guy's only going to charge me $50 to weed eat and cut the grass. If I can get it done for free, I'm going to. If not, I had a dream last night that James told me to go buy you a small weed eater. Don't have to be a big fancy thing. And you can get it done. He said, if you have to, get one of those old-fashioned kind that don't run on battery, don't run on gas, or don't run on anything. And I said, I don't know what he's talking about, but I said, I might check into it, do it myself. And I can learn to ride the lawnmower, but my husband never taught me how because he said the women don't cut the grass, the men do. That's the way he was taught. So, anybody got their drink with them? This is just water. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I love my cup. It was a cup I won when I went to the knit and crochet convention. And my husband loved this cup. When I brought it home, I said, you should have went with me. First two people that went to the booth got a cup, and that would have been me and you. We both had a cup. But he didn't want to go. I went with my best friend. It was in Atlanta. But, he was a homebody. I did get him to go to one convention with me only because my daughter went too. It was when she was at home and we were in the diet group called Take Off Pound Sensibly. She had lost enough weight that year to get an award at the convention. And my husband said, all right, I'll go with y'all because it was on the other side of Atlanta. And we had a weekend, But over the years, my husband was not the kind to really go to things like that and do things. But when he did, I worship him now. He wasn't a gift giver, but when he did give, you knew he meant it. Here's another little one I didn't show you. It's crocheted, and I think it's wrapped around it's wrapped around a pipe cleaner. Simple little things. But I'm just noticing that these little bells are dirty, and that one's messed up on the inside. I don't know what happened to that one. If it got burnt, I don't know. So next year when I go through, I'll take out the bad ones. I could try to soak them and clean them, but a lot of them are glue on them. And then here's another little star. It's plastic canvas. Plastic canvas is kind of easy. You just find a pattern and cut out the plastic and then just take your needle and thread. And this is done with crochet thread. So, yeah. But I've got another whole bag of my mother's ornaments. And so I'll go through them next year. along with these and put different ones on. And then I've got all these bows tied on here. We'll have to figure out how to untie them because they've been on there for years. And then one of my friends is Jewish in the diet group I went to, and she gave everybody a dreidel. I'm thinking that's what that is. A dreidel ornament. I don't know if someone made them or she bought them, but it's a dreidel. But I gotta figure out how to get all these bows off. I could leave the bows, but I don't know. I'm gonna think about that in a minute. Some of those bows are not gonna come off easy. I tied them on there too tight. Because I'm leaving a tree on the stand it's on. I'm not taking it off. I'll just slide it in the closet. I don't even know if it comes apart. It's a 3-foot tree. Let's see, does it come apart? No, it doesn't come apart. So, like I said, it was a Dollar General find. Probably about 10, 15 years ago. Yeah, another different bead. Then my mom did something that were real simple. Pipe cleaner and beads. If you're not very talented, these are easy. You just put pipe cleaner and beads. Take the pipe cleaner in the back and tie it off. And then these are little bitty flowers. She just hot glued a flower on there, I guess. And then these right here. This one right here. How many of y'all ever had? It says on here, pinch my cheeks and I'll give you a kiss. My mother made a bunch of these for my daughter for school, and the kiss was a little Hershey's kiss on the inside. So, yeah, but a few more ornaments in the back to take off, and the top. You start taking your tree down, and you wonder sometimes how you got some on there. But like I said, I hadn't taken this tree undone in 10 years or more. And see this one bell is a bell on the inside. If I go back to Home Goods again, I'm gonna get a couple more of those bell ornaments, and I might crochet me some bell around it and put it in the middle like my mom did. Shouldn't be hard to figure out the pattern or find one online. And I wasted my money on a timer. It didn't work right, or either I was reading it wrong. So if I go out, I might find another timer. But the lights that I bought, I think, have a timer on them. If that's the case, I don't need a timer. But I'm going to put it in there anyway. It didn't work right. So now I have to figure out how to get this beads off. I don't know how I got them on there. They've been on there for so long. A long, long time. Yeah. Alright. And I got to get these old lights off, too. So, oh yeah, that was easy. That one's going to come off easy. Now just play hug the tree and get them all off, you know. There's more ornaments on too, stuck in the middle. So, yeah, it's figuring out how to get them unstuck from each other. But how's everyone's New Year going? Other than me having this cold or sinuses or whatever you want to call it. Mine's okay this year. Either that was thunder or someone had their revved up engine going. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the tree does come apart. Okay. So I may take it apart. Because it just came out of my hands. But I've got more things stuck back here I got to take off. Yeah. I saw one, the ladies that I watched did her tree, her mom's house and all their 15 trees. Because they have, each child has a tree in their room. She had this roll of wire and she unrolled it, had a little place to cut it. And that's what she used to hang her things on. And I wish I knew where she got it from. Because I want one of those. Because using these old-fashioned hooks, some of them are not great anymore. I'll show you one my neighbor made. She's passed away too. She gave it to me one year. It was stuck on the back side. This is you take little squares and you hide them with pins somewhere on there. There's pins in it. I don't know how. And then these are pins right here, the little, right there. Right there's a little pin. And then on the top is another pin. Say they're just regular sewing pins, but you know how you get some sewing pins that have a little knobs on the end or you know, like a ball. Yeah. But she made this. Oh, this is older too. Yeah. And the hooks don't stay on, so. And you can take pipe cleaners and use them. But the little wire she had was about as thin as this, and it was green, and it blended in with the tree, and you didn't see it. So I want to look for some of that. It may be at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but I haven't actually looked for anything like that. This might have to be a detangled tree. Best in a minute. That's why when I redo my tree next year, I probably won't redo it for a while. You know, it'll stay as is. But now, if you're doing one of these giant tall Christmas trees, I'm sure you go and take everything down and put it back in the box in the closet. I have my uncle's wife. He passed away. Well, she remarried. But the story is she has about 25 Christmas trees in her house. And they stay up year round. Not because she's lazy taking them down. She just likes Christmas. And if she finds a new tree after Christmas, she'll go get it, bring it home, and put it back. Instead of waiting the next year to put it up, she'll put it up this year. But the last I heard is that she's probably not getting any more trees. So, who knows? I'm trying to put this tree back in the hole down here so I can get it undone easily. because I got to take everything off, and it's kind of tangled up, gang. Yeah, it's kind of tangled up, gang. But I don't know if I put this on after the lights or before this string of stuff. And I'm still finding more. Still finding more ornaments stuck back here. Thought I had them all off. Oh, what year was it? 1998, this ornament says. His company used to send out your Christmas card. And one year in the Christmas card was Season's Greeting for ASA. 1998. ASA stands for Atlantic Southeast Airlines, which is no longer in business. See, here's another one of those that turned black on me. So those may have to go in the trash. I don't know if they're black from the glue, or black from years of being old, or black because the lights got them too hot. I don't know. Don't have any idea. Yep, here's another one of those crosses. So I'm gonna probably take one of these crosses, like I said, and make it on a wreath. So I'm gonna keep a couple of them out. Keep the gold one and the white one out. So y'all still want me to stick around and watch me take it all down, or is that enough? After a while, I'm going to try to find a Minecraft server to play on. And I'm going to go live on it. I'm live on all 3 platforms. If you're on another platform and you're watching me, I'm sorry I can't see your text. So, y'all are welcome in, but I can't see your text right now. Let me go and look. I do have my Facebook open. Oh, yeah, I'm here. Let's see if anybody showed up and talking to me. All right. Yeah, I'm live on Facebook and YouTube. And I'm live on TikTok, I think, or Twitter. Twitter, I think it is. No one's viewing me, but it's here for them to watch if they want. I am live on 3 platforms. And if you're using StreamYard, there's more than 3 platforms you can go live on, but I haven't not heard of some of these platforms, and I'm not members of them, so I do the 3 that I'm on. So, anyway, 3 people are watching. But I'm not ready to, this is going to be a little difficult to get the rest of it off, so. Anyway, I'll be back another day, another hour, another year. You see me when you see me, kind of thing. You'll see me on other people's lives. I go live on my friend's channel on Thursdays at 6 o'clock. It's Michael Ann, her name. If any of my mods in here want to put her link out, you can. You can put your link out. But the problem is, I have got to see why my Nightbot's not working. It hadn't worked in a couple of months. So I got to figure out my Nightbot. So Anyway, but I hope y'all have a blessed day. Enjoy talking to you. Thanks for coming in, Ark, if you're still here. I'm glad Harold's okay. You know, like I said, anybody going through a rough time, look up griefshare.org. Yeah, you can put that in. My mod wants to put that link in, or just type it in and it will show up. So, y'all have a blessed day now, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks, Danny. Thanks, Ark. Thanks, whoever else was here who might watch this in the reruns. Y'all have a blessed day now. Bye.